we can't let atrocities like we all witnessed, and you can see that, and it's horrible. We can't let that happen.
President Trump has made it pretty clear that he does intend to respond, if not retaliate militarily. A question of the timing, and another big question at the moment is, would it make more sense to include other coalition members, other allied countries like France as part of an operation, or should it be unilateral like it was a year ago?
And we're making a decision as to what we do with respect to the horrible attack that was made near Damascus, and it will be met, and it will be met forcefully.
Part of the question that is sort of hanging out there is, what would really be the underlying goal of a strike other than to simply be shown to be responding? Would it actually accomplish something militarily or politically? If you remember last year when the U.S. struck in Syria, the announced intention was to deter President Bashar al-Assad from using chemical weapons again. And you could argue that that didn't really work because he has used them again. So the question would be, do you do the same thing again, or do you do something that would be bigger with a broader goal? There actually is a difference this time around with regard to the other countries that are involved in Syria. Russia in particular has become more committed, more involved, and is more clearly the difference maker for the Syrian government in terms of being on the winning side of the civil war. And the Russians have been quite vocal just in the last 24 hours about cautioning the U.S. against taking any military action in Syria, which means there is another consideration that President Trump would need to take into account, which is how would the Russians respond?